Hey everybody, it has been a minute since I have made a ride video. You have to excuse me because I hope the camera angle is right. I kind of just threw it on the helmet and took off. I'm on my way down to the Panama City Beach dealership. I got to pick up some things. And I'm going to talk to them about, I'm going to talk to them about a possible cam upgrade. They won't be able to do it today, and that's fine. But I am going to talk to them about it. Because I don't know if cams are even on back order right now. But yeah, I figured I'd go down here and do that. Now this is about a 2-hour ride one way for me, so it's about a 4-hour trip, but it's a good ride, good reason to get the bike out of the shed and, you know, just go. Be my first what I would consider semi-long ride with a new helmet. Unfortunately, she cannot ride with me because she is at home recovering, and I am glad I have a new windshield on the way. It will be here next Friday. Today's the 12th, by the way, so it will be here next Friday. Before I get too deep into this video and y'all quit watching, please like, subscribe, because I am really trying to build the channel. But I mean, it is what it is. This is more of a hobby, and I do it when I can. I try to put out regular videos, but it's been difficult trying to help her recover from her surgery, me trying to get back to work, which I am back to work, but you know, still trying to get things back to a resemblance of normal in my household. She's going to be recovering for another 2 to 4 months easy. So, but once she's all healed up, then her back won't be hurting her as bad as it was, and the cyst that was originally the issue of the problem won't be able to come back, and I'm thankful for that. I know she is, because I hated seeing her in pain. I hate seeing her in pain now, but the pain now is necessary to get to a better point. But yeah, so I'm out enjoying the weather and trying to do my thing. I got an open house thing I got to attend tomorrow night. I don't have to attend, but I'm going to attend. I'll put it like that. But yeah, I've just been busy. I ain't had much time to really just make a video about while I'm riding and, you know, talking to y'all. I mean, I don't even have anything really to talk about, but I figure I'm going to make the video. I'm going to put it out regardless. But for those of you who stay tuned this long, what do y'all think about doing a cam upgrade? For those of you who have had it done, is it worth it? See, I don't think from a financial standpoint doing a full stage 3, in other words taking my 111 to a 116 is worth it, because you only get a 7% gain over what you do with the cams. The cams, you get a 13% power gain from a stock engine. A 116 build, you only get a 20% gain from stock. So you only get 7%. Now, yeah, I guess 7%, 7%. But that 116 bill with parts and labor is like $4,500. And that's a lot of money. But the cams, I think I can justify. The cams with parts and labor is somewhere around $800. And who knows, I may even have them snatch the catalytic converter out. Because, you know, help cool down the rear cylinder. Because a lot of the rear cylinder heat, as most of y'all know, comes from the heat that builds up in the catalytic converter. So yeah, I've got a lot of thoughts in my head, a lot of stuff in my head. So, but believe it or not, it's still hard to find something to talk about in a video, because I don't think I should be on here talking about any of my political views or my religious views. I'm just not going to. I mean, it just, I don't know. I don't want to be that person. So I try to keep my thoughts to either like maybe what's going on in my personal life, such as my cancer situation, which at this point I'm cancer free. I'm having to do follow-ups every 3 months, so that's good. But I try to keep my channel to like stuff like that, little personal tidbit, and motorcycle stuff, maybe even car stuff or stuff related to my career choice, which is I'm a truck driver. But you know, I don't have a whole hell of a lot to talk about, because I mean, some people talk about the new bikes that are coming out, and that makes me curious and interested, but I don't go to read articles and look in depth to the new releases and all like other people do. That's just not me. When bike is actually released, I ooh, ah, if I like it, and I may mention it. I know that Indian is looking at coming out with a, I guess even on Indian they call them a bat wing fairing bike like this, but instead of having the Thunderstroke, it's going to have the what is their, the Power Plus engine, which is liquid cooled. They're talking about putting that into a batwing style fairing bike, like, and I think they're going to call it the Pursuit. All I've seen is sketches, and I don't know how to share sketches or anything like that. I'm sure y'all have all seen the same thing, but I'm curious about it. Am I going to run out and buy one? No, because this bike right here only has 5,200 miles on it. I bought it used. It was 4 years old when I got it. It is paid for. That's one thing I don't know if I've ever told y'all. My bike is paid for. So I'd have no desire to trade it or get rid of it. It should last me many miles to come unless something catastrophic happens. So, but yeah, I like to ooh and ah over bikes, and who knows, maybe if money ever gets right again to where I can take on another large payment, who knows, I might buy a second bike down the line. Right now I'm not. because, I mean, I want a second bike. Hell, my fiance hears it all the time. I want a second bike. And maybe I'll get one, maybe I won't. So, right now, I'm not. But my second bike doesn't have to be American made. I love Indian. I like Harleys. I like other bikes too. And honestly, before I got the Indian, I had seriously considered getting the Kawasaki Vulcan Voyager. But what steered me away from that was the technology that's lacking, seriously. I mean, I bought this bike used, so for about the same money as this used Indian, that was barely used, by the way, it only had 1,245 miles on it. I got a touchscreen display with Bluetooth, I got tire pressure monitoring, you know, ABS, you know, a power windshield, all the amenities I could think of on a bike, power locking saddlebags. This one had even already had the stage 1 done, all the LED upgrades, versus buying a Kawasaki Vulcan Voyager, which yes does come with the trunk, but it does not come with a touchscreen. It doesn't. All it comes with is FM AM radio, no Bluetooth, no LED lights. I think it comes standard with ABS now, but that's really it. So, while yeah, I would buy a used Voyager as a secondary bike maybe, I will not buy a new one just because for the price range you almost get nothing compared to this bike. And I get this bike brand new was the $20,000 bike, I get it. But on the used market, I got this bike for less than 17 before taxes, and this bike typically retails for 18 before tax, used. So I got a good deal. I believe I got a good deal. I love to ride it. I enjoy riding it. And that's coming from me, who I've never been a bagger person. I've never been the type of guy that had ever wanted a bagger before. But I'm a little older. My last bike was a Dyna. A car pulled out in front of me. You know, and honestly, I got to the point with my Dyna where I felt like I was getting kind of big for it. I don't get me wrong, I'm only 5'11", 236 pounds now. I've lost 15 pounds. But I feel more size appropriate on this bagger than I did my Dyna. And don't get me wrong, I've seen fuckers that weigh 300 pounds riding Sportsters. If that's your thing, by all means, ride your ride. I don't judge. But for me, as a conscious thing, a self-conscious thing, and I do have self-conscious issues, I couldn't go back down to a Sportster. I've ridden a Sportster. But yeah, so I've never thought of myself being a bagger and a bagger guy, but I've bought this and I love it. You know, I absolutely do. And I keep asking, I'm going to keep asking. I know this is late in the video and I never asked it at the front of the video, but if y'all got ideas for stuff you might want my opinions on, or even a product you might want me to review, if it's not too costly, I might buy it and review it, just to give my thoughts and opinions, and just for the content. So if you're with me this far in the video, thank you. And I'm kind of going to tune out now, and this may be the end of the video, or it may not. If I can think of anything else to say, I will turn it back on. But anyway, y'all take it easy, stay safe, keep it real, like, subscribe, comment. Later.